Jezu, szybciej, no. Jesus. Dude, I finished my coffee, mate, innit? Yeah. What is this? This is a long ass 10 minutes. Yeah. This will be my first news without coffee. Damn. I'm getting by with my wicked ways. I'm gonna make my way to here. Make my way to here. Stoi lipka zielona. Oh yeah, terrible things. Oh my god, look at that face. You look like my next mistake. So hey, let's be friends. I'm Darcy. How this one ends. Grab your passport and my hand. I could make the good part of the weekend. Oh, it's gonna down in flames. You can tell me when it's over. If the high was worth the pain. God likely slap and dip, yeah. I mean, what? What was it? Morning. Hey, sir, I'm seeing myself for the first time in the camera today. So I need to make sure we're good, chat, innit? Whoa, now this is perfect. We're beautiful. We're straight up beautiful, man. I love this lens. Fuck me. It's like it's quite dark outside, bruv. Yeah, and we still manage. Absolutely great lens. 10 out of 10. What's up? Hey, Niryu! May the cocks be with you, Trivik. What's up? Good morning. Ohayou gozaimasu. Domo domo. ちょっと待って。はい。Today we have lots of stuff. It's a little bit scattered here and there. Let me see the music. A little bit quieter. Yeah, there we go. Mioho kurwa Niryu! Came for seconds. Dude, I need to change those notifications. Because we're getting you fat, man. Like, don't come for seconds. You get me? But I appreciate the sub. Thank you very much, man. Yes, very much. Oh, shit. I think I'm sneezing. By the way, now you've subbed, you know you get the 3 months of Duolingo Premium. You'll be learning Japanese like crazy, bruv. Yeah. Yeah, there's like a deal going on with Twitch. When you sub, you get Duolingo for 3 months. Where's my... Oh, there it is. Sorry, I need to clean my nose. It's disgusting. Oh, shit. Much better. All right. Yeah, absolutely, man. Funny fact, I was trying to sub to someone on a stream, but yeah, let me show you my screen. Yeah, because this is far more important than my face, right? So I was actually this is more important. So I was trying to sub to someone on Twitch, and because I use VPN through Albania, the cost of a sub was £1, right? And I was really happy about it because I was like looking and you know, just clicking, okay, setting up PayPal and all of that. And when it came to payment, it rejected it. And I tried like my normal payment card. I tried PayPal. I tried all those different methods available on Twitch, and it wouldn't let me pay, man. It was genuinely like $1.69, which comes down to like £1.20 maybe. Something like that. I'm like, dude, if a sub is like £1, I can sub to so many people. Because outside of Albania, the sub cost is like £6.20 now. At least on my iPhone. Maybe because of the App Store 30% commission charge they added on top. I don't know. But subs are fucking expensive, man. I mean, you subbed with Prime. Thank you again. But like if you wanted to sub normally with your like money outside of Prime, it's like £6. It's like Netflix, man. Oh, Prime subs and existing recurring subs are not eligible. Oh, God, really? Dude, why? What's the difference, man? Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I didn't want to bring your hopes up, man. Didn't mean to. So it is what... Now we know. So yeah, you have to find a channel that you like and give it like a normal sub. And that way you get 3 months of Duolingo for free. Which I think is quite a good deal. Duolingo itself is like, what, 11 quid? 10 quid a month? So, yeah, if you were ever going to get Duolingo Premium, then this is probably a cheapest way you can go for. You can go about it, yeah. Good morning, everyone. We're trying to gather up, and we have stuff to talk about, and not just WoW Legion. By the way, dude, this WoW Legion remix is getting me hyped as hell. Legion was literally one of the best expansions ever made. Straight up, no nonsense. And the fun, the sheer fact you get to replay it on drugs, and I'll explain what drugs mean in a second. It's just incredible, because not only you get to relive that, not only you skip all the grind, you just kind of like face roll through it, but also everything you gain through remix stays in your account, like your achievements and mounts and pets, appearances, everything you learn, everything you find stays with you beyond the remix, which is scheduled to be shut down in 103 days. So it will go offline around the Christmas time ish, like going into 2026 a little bit, right? I mean, we're less than 103 days until the new year, so that's about it. But World of Warcraft Legion remix is something I will 100% play. There's absolutely no doubt about it, and in fact, I want to play that with you today, this morning, between the news. Yeah, it's crazy. It's really cool. Okay, shit. Today, chat. Today, I don't know where to even begin. Today we have so much stuff to talk about. We can quickly browse through my X wall because there are some smaller news that I didn't want to spend much time on, and we can like consolidate them together into a short, section of the stream. So first of all, we have this. This isn't games related at all, but it is everyone related because most of us or everyone has to deal with Windows 11 one way or another. And I don't know if you heard about that shit. For those out of the loop, Microsoft is allowing themselves, essentially, literally allowing themselves to collect data from your PC for AI training purposes, and I don't think you can really opt out of it. It's just like Cortana, their AI, and the way Windows 11 is, it's made to basically listen to you. Right? And now, on top of that, they are removing any way to use Windows 11 without creating an account and identifying yourself. right? It's not like Linux where you can just install and use it anonymously. It's not like Linux that you can just install and have a go at it. You have to. Like, you will see this screen. You have to create an account with Microsoft to use Windows. And obviously we know why. So they can spy on you, but basically, right? Like, I mean, it is straight up... dude, it's straight up bad. It's disgusting. Right? Let's see what people say. Everyone here has Apple and Google accounts on their phones where their entire personal life is with a microphone and camera, but they whine when it comes to putting it on Windows. Dude, because you can only fit so many cocks in your mouth. Like, just because you had to give up a little bit, or you gave up a little bit, it doesn't mean you can keep on giving, okay? What is this mentality? You have to draw the line, and to be honest, based on what's happening on the market, I would see people going reverse on their decision, like literally running away from Google, running away from Apple. My business is moving away from Google. My friends have decided to drop Google, Netflix, any of those, just in favor of local storage and local services. It's bad, man. So I feel like the trend is reversing. I'll keep using an unattended install using a custom-made bare metal version of Windows 11. I didn't even know that existed. That is until Linux gets surround sound working. Okay, have been trying ARC and had everything working except my 7.1. I don't care, dude. Really? So you? Okay. This is weird, man. Yeah. Linux cost me $7 let's say. I needed a USB drive. Now I can install Linux on all the devices like a god. Finally, fun fact: I installed Linux yesterday on a machine and I already broke it. Well done, me. Yeah, that was fun. But hey, it reminded me how easy it is to use Linux. I remember back in the day, back in the nerdy days, having Linux was like ultimate nerd achievement. And nowadays, honestly, it feels like using Windows or Mac OS or whatever. It's so well made, dude. It's insane. You have app for everything. You have graphics interface for everything. You don't have to open terminal if you don't have to, if you don't want to. If you're not doing like some kind of root level changes to the system, installing some like crazy software or hacking the shit out of it, you don't have to ever put open terminal. So that's pretty neat. But hey, yes, I opened terminal and I shut down the Linux. Yes, I had to reinstall it. It just won't boot anymore. That's it. Which, by the way, which reminds me about the idea of having Linux on this gaming machine here that I'm using to stream. I need to be very careful because I can't afford to just break the system. Like, I'm relying on this machine every single day since 6 a.m. until 9 p.m. Every single day. I'm working 7 days a week. I can't have an OS that I can just easily kill and have to reinstall all of it. It's such a huge investment of time to restart that I can't do that. So I guess I need to do a little bit of learning before I switch over to Linux for my like daily device. It's been the year of the Linux desktop for the past 25 years. Absolutely. Yes, people have been migrating from Windows to Linux like crazy. It's just insane. Have you guys been on Linux? Are you on Linux? Any one of you? More users on Linux means more reason for apps to target Linux, which means improved use. Yes, I mean, it always goes this way. If you have a mass market, or if you have plenty of customers, enough of customers, there will be people willing to invest time for those customers to improve their experience and potentially make money. But it works both ways, right? So that's good. You can still do it, but it's not trivial. yeah, it turns into like some kind of war you don't have to have. Like a mere mortal, a normal Karen in the office won't even like. Yeah, she won't care. Yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, chat, this is Windows for you. Welcome. But in any case, next news we have Dracantos. Do you guys remember Dracantos? We played Dracantos on a playtest a while ago, and we had hella fun. The biggest issue with the game was movement. Honestly, it was so bad, and they fixed it. Look, it was somewhere here. Look at this. So they completely removed tap targeting in the game. They fixed walking. You can actually walk diagonally. It's very responsive now, the WASD. And also, now you can target with your mouse. It's pretty cool. I like this a lot. So, I don't know if Dracantos is coming to the Steam Next Fest. It could be actually pretty cool. Let me see. Mouse. Oh, there's another one. 1 second. Yo, this is amazing, man. This is such an improvement. Well done. This is from August 29, from closed beta. Yeah, so I don't think it's coming anytime soon to a playtest. They would have announced it by now for sure. Yeah, just coming soon. Look, there hasn't been a single update since July 25th. So... yeah. It looks... It really is a great game. It's a little bit on the cozy side. It's a little bit on the easy side. But man, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful game. Man. I love pixel art. Do you guys feel the same about pixel art? How do you feel about that? Damn. Yo, what the hell? An eagle eating a horse? That's like Griffin, maybe. Okay. That's brutal. Or Kuchan! May the cocks be with you. What are you doing up? Dude, it's 7 a.m. in the UK. Hey, good morning. Ohayou gozaimasu. Genki ni shiteru no? Hi, or Kuchan. How are you doing? Good to see you. Look, we're looking at this beautiful, beautiful game. We played it before. Did you give it a go? Orkuchen. Yeah. Dracantos was available in the playtest back in June or July, somewhere there. And we played a little bit. There was a fair amount of criticism coming from us, but it was mostly to do with movement and combat. They fixed fucking everything. They changed the entire game. And let me see if there's like a new video, maybe. One second, let me pause this and see that. It's amazing, man. This is an old trailer because in this trailer they are tap targeting, and tap targeting has been removed from the game. And also now you use your mouse to point and shoot, so it's more like action combat. And the character would revolve around themselves following the mouse pointer. This was literally my complaint about the game. You can see how crude the combat is because of the way characters rotate in the older version of the game. 2 a.m. here. How do you keep your eyes open for that long, man? Like here, when I hit like 9 p.m., I need to go to sleep because I'm like zombie. That was great enactment of zombie. Shut up. Okay, details. I was never going for an actor. Okay, it is what it is.
Wait for it.
Yo, I never. Holy shit! Great pulls, by the way. I never ever reached a single boss in this game, which is a shame. I just managed to go out of town and do some basic quests and grinds. Nothing special, but dude, I feel like there's so much in this game. It's just unbelievable. Oh no. This is where they eat the horse. That was pretty cool. The guy literally looks like from Horde, like Garrosh or some shit. Or Sarufang, maybe. Yeah, probably Sarufang, actually. Look at this. This is straight up from World of Warcraft, man. Yes, dude, Whirlwind. Very nice.
Don't waste my time. Finally.
Man, this game will be amazing. I think it will be so much fun. And insane how this is like an indie MMO with lore, with dialogues, with diverse classes. Dude, there's like 10 or 12 classes. It's 20 playable heroes. Oh yes, I remember now. So they don't have classes per se. They just have predefined characters. Kind of like in Overwatch, you have a character that does X, Y, and Z. They have 20 unique of those heroes in here. So whatever you choose, it will define your game literally throughout. But however, you can change however you like. Oh, so here it says 21 and the description's 20. I don't know which one is true. Yeah. I think we had a comment at one point when we were looking at this game for the first time that those characters remind us from about World of Warcraft a lot. Like this is straight up Gul'dan, Anduin, right? Bronzebeard, right? I mean, yeah, Jane Proudmoore, Sarufang. So I don't know what are they thinking, but this is basically the vibe, and I absolutely love that vibe. It's like someone took World of Warcraft and turned it into a 2D pixel art game, and honestly, I don't mind that at all. So yeah, this is Drakantos for us. I don't think they announced anything else. Yeah, so Drakantos. Next thing that we have, let me see, which one do we want to talk about? From the smaller bits, I don't want to go through over. I don't want to go over big shit yet. This is good. I would never expect Germany to cave in and block the chat control surveillance regulation. I never expected that, but yet it happened. Literally, Germany refused to back European Union's mass surveillance chat control regulation after public pressure. I was the other day I was texting my parents, like, you know, just so you know, like, you will be monitored 24/7 via your chat messages, WhatsApp, Signal, whatever. And there it is. Maybe not. Maybe not. So, yeah, Brave, that's fine. What do we have here? Been a while since I played some Stars Reach and wanted to check out their new onboarding tutorial. Oh, fuck. I never, ever played Stars Reach. I really need to get into that game, man. It looks so good. Every time I look at Stars Reach, it just looks better, and so many things are changing. What has me excited is soon they will have the marketplace up for players to sell and trade goods, so that we do not have to shout looking for such and such or selling such and such. Oh. It will be truly an MMO. Because right now it has persistent world, right? There's nothing else to it, and it seems like they are introducing player economy as well. That's really cool. Let me see. There's more Dracantos over here. Yeah, that's about it. That's about it from the small news. Yeah, I mean, another one. Do you guys remember when we talked about this? This has now gone live. So if you're into Final Fantasy and Monster Hunter Wilds, we have the collaboration live. And when you log in, you get to... Yeah, you get to get gear. Okay. And more gear and mounts. There you go. Very nice. Flintstones. There you go. Yeah. Cute birds. I mean, to be honest, it doesn't look that bad. I was expecting much worse. It looks quite awesome, to be fair. Not awesome enough to obviously subscribe and pay for the game, because I'm like 100% sure that this is all locked behind 300 hours of gameplay before that to actually get to the end game, man. Kararin-kun! May the cogs be with you, Kararin-kun. How you doing, man? Ohayou gozaimasu. Check in, bruv. Yes. Yeah, so we have this shit. I don't know if any one of you playing Final Fantasy 14 still. I don't think so. I don't think we have big people on Final Fantasy in the community, really. And yeah, just looking for smaller bits before we dive into the big shit. No, I think this is pretty much it. From like non-game related news, look at this. By the way, it just showed on my wall yesterday. Apple is rumored to be getting a new CEO soon. You guys know what you do when there are rumors? You buy stock. You buy rumors and sell news. You get me? So I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know who will replace Tim Cook. But this is the rumor. Apparently, we're getting a new CEO for Apple. Yeah, and we'll see where that takes us. But other than that, okay. I think we're done with the small news segment. We kind of got that in the way. I kind of like that. Because I usually have about, 5 to 10 smaller bits to mention. And I never know where to, where to weave them into the whole segment of, bigger topics. For example, today we have a Dune Awakening topic. We have AION 2 topic. And also we have Riot MMO, Lord of the Rings MMO. There are things I want to talk about. But those small bits, they always kind of they are in the way, in a way, right? But I still want to mention them. Chat, I want to do this first before we dive into the first big thing. So we have World of Warcraft Legion Remix. And it started yesterday, I think. Okay. And it's a big shit. It really is. You guys know that I love Legion. It's one of my favorite expansions. And I obviously will play straight up. There's no doubt about it. And let's watch the trailer for it. Okay, they launched trailer just like yesterday again. Stop! Jesus. How many times can I click? Sorry. It's just... Look, I finished my coffee before the stream started. I get to be mad, okay? It's fine. Alright, ready? Let me see the quality of it. Yeah, 480p, of course. Alright.
I have witnessed this battle before. They who would stop at nothing to destroy our world. And the heroes who would sacrifice everything to save it. This is the timeline you know. But the past, like the future, is never etched in stone.
What? What is this?
Time. We experiment with new variables. We play with power.
No, what is the YouTube? Come on! Chad, what is happening right now? Where is my internet?
We wield weapons of unimaginable strength.
Look. I literally watch like... Dude. I got tools available, okay? I got tools available to make this shit work. Don't make me reach for them. It's YouTube blocking you because no ads. I read about that on Reddit. Fuck. I didn't know about this. So are you saying that if you have ad blocker, YouTube will... I don't know. It seems to be loading here. No problem. It's literally 2 minutes video. How can... Yeah. I'm wondering if this has to do anything with my VPN, though. Let's try again. Let's try again.
I have witnessed this battle before. They who would stop at nothing to destroy our world. And the heroes who would sacrifice everything to save it. This is the timeline you know. But the past, like the future, is never etched in stone. This time,
Yes.
we experiment with new variables. We play with power. We wield weapons of unimaginable strength. Many dangers look beneath the shifting sands of time. You will grow stronger and faster to face them.
Yes.
So will the enemy. Tell me, Time Runner, are you prepared?
I haven't heard this one in a while. Are you prepared, man? What's... Wait, there's... Oh, there's more... What? Oh, cutie bird. Are these house decorations? Dude, we just got to play it now. Like, we have to get those house decor. I will be like, I might not have WoW completed 100%, okay? Like achievements and all of that. But I will complete housing 100%. I will have everything from housing. Housing, it will be like my ultimate goal for logging in. Woof! Exactly, dude, I knew that. Dude, this is cute. Okay, Kararin-kun, Jesus, all those pierogi, what the fuck, man? Is with fiber connection, how can a video stutter? Well, again, I have VPN, and then sometimes, you know, the server on the other side is just a bit lame. So what I usually do is just reconnect, and then it works fine. But I don't know, like, I've been browsing everything else, normally no stutter at all, so maybe you're right. Maybe this is YouTube just fucking me over, because I'm fucking them over. I mean, that makes sense. Chat, this is the moment in which we see Illidan. Dude, this is such an iconic character. It's just unbelievable. Like, Illidan, you are not prepared. It's the expansion in which we see him for the last time. And yet, somehow, we're gonna see him for the first time in a while. Because it's a remix. And now, just to give you an idea what the fuck is going on. Okay? Dude, we are getting an entire expansion, which usually lasts 2 years. 1 and 2. Ichi ni. Ichi ni nen. Ichi ni nen kan. Okay? And actually, the third time was the most correct one. This is how you build up grammar. Yet, you have 100 days to finish it. They squished 2 years of content in 100 days. And that is the beauty of Remix. So, if you played World of Warcraft Mists of Pandaria, the reason why it was fun is because you were insanely overpowered. Like, crazy. You could... Guys, I was watching Dragon Ball yesterday. Like, one of the first episodes. And Son Goku and Kuriran, they are taking part in this Tenkaichi, I think, Tenkaichi, whatever the name, something like that, a tournament. And what they do with opponents, okay, is literally this. And the opponent is like, yeah, flying into the sky, exploding, going through 5 walls and dying, okay? This is how powerful Son Goku is, even at the young age like that. It's precisely what's happening in the remix version of World of Warcraft. It's like you were almost a GM. It's like you were level 60 and went back to Elwyn Forest, kind of thing. This is the idea, the power creep, the power fantasy, the ultimate power fantasy. So you just dive in, fuck everything up, you relive the moments, and you get out of here. And the best part is you're getting mounts, you're getting house decorations, appearances, and that all of that stays with you beyond Legion. So if there's any decorations or appearances you ever wanted to get, but you couldn't get them, now this is the time. You get me, bro? Ryukun! May the cogs be with you, big dick! What's up? What's up? Yeah. So, let me see if I have anything else about Legion. So we just watched this, right? 1 second. Not really. This is good. No, I think this is... Yeah, there's not much else about WoW Legion from me here. Apart from the fact that I want to... Okay, you know what? There's this. Sorry, I forgot about this. We have a short article. They literally write those articles on a toilet. Like, it's like 1 minute. So, World of Warcraft will offer new twists and fast progression with the debut of Legion Remix, which goes live tomorrow. So, again, it was yesterday, right? Play one of the original 12 Legion classes and replay the expansions as a fast-paced, quick progression, time-limited, fresh server. I remember logging into this when it actually was the current content as a Demon Hunter, and I absolutely love this. Here's my Demon Hunter. Yeah. I had so much fun playing Demon Hunter when they introduced it. Like, it was... Joli Papon! That good. Yeah. There are new additions exclusive for this remix, including remixed... they have new artifacts, weapons. Heroic World tier for outdoor content. Wait, what? They added a difficulty level to the open world? So you can, like, kind of zone into a more difficult Elven Forest or Broken Isles or whatever? Interesting. What the hell? I wonder if they are experimenting with that kind of concept to later implement it into the retail. Because WoW retail has no challenge in the open world. Right? Tomorrow unlocks the initial batch of content, with more coming on October 21st. And additional updates with newer content until December. Yeah, you only need a sub to play this, that's fine. And let me see. What do we have? Okay, new artifacts, weapons, new and legacy rewards, time-worn Keystone dungeons, heroic world tier. This is very interesting. I can't wait to give it a go. Time-warped obelisks and class order halls. Okay, class order halls. That's we know that very much. Look, we will be on Argus by November 18th. Seat of the Triumvirate, Antares the Burning Throne. This is the final raid where you kill Argus. Like, literally in a month, you will be at the end. And, look, and since December 9, right? Catch-up opportunities, remix content updates, and more rewards. So you will be done with the expansion by the end of November, probably. Guys, if you wanted to experience WoW, I highly recommend to jump into Legion Remix. It has nothing to do with WoW Classic. It has nothing to do with WoW Retail. But you can relive quickly. Like, you can get that injection of fun condensed in 2 months. Not much. So it's not like a lifetime commitment. And just get the fuck out of it without paying for any expansion, nothing. You just buy a sub and log in. It's that simple. So maybe it's a good moment to give it a go. What do we have? Legion Remix, everything you have to know. Okay, let's see.
Hey folks, this is Kalani. The Legion Remix event starts up on October. Hey folks, this is Kalani. The Legion Remix event starts up on October 7th, and it offers a whole new way to experience the Legion expansion at a significantly accelerated rate. You'll be able to collect and upgrade remixed artifact weapons with a new shared trait tree to progress through.
Nice.
Revisit some of the game's most iconic.
I really love the idea of artifact weapons. It was awesome. It felt powerful, and you were like collecting legendaries and amazing stuff, and the whole thing that you can like upgrade your weapon. It's almost to the point, like, you know, in Core Punk or in New World, you have those sockets and gems and talents to the weapon itself, and you can build out a weapon that you like the most. And the thing is, it was all temporary. Like, artifact weapons are not in use anymore. So it's just another one of those systems that kind of faded away and now serves like a memory, which is a shame. I really like that.
Zones, dungeons, and raids explore new open world content and a challenging heroic world tier, and there are so many amazing rewards to add to your collections. Your characters will also be much more powerful when compared to the standard game mode, which will let you really test the limits of what you can do in game. So let's go over everything you need to know about the Legion Remix event coming in the 11.25 content update. We'll be revisiting one of World of Warcraft's most iconic expansions from start to finish with some...
Dude, you have no idea how good this expansion is. It's the ultimate culmination, the convergence of everything to do with Burning Legion. It's when we lose... It's when Illidan is seen for the last time. It's when... Dude, it's just... Fuck! Fuck! Come on, chat! Log in! Big Pippi!
Interesting twists. Explore every zone from the Broken Isles all the way to the fractured world of Argus, reliving the lore and story as it happened in Legion, collecting the Pillars of Creation and aiding the Nightborn in their uprising.
To be honest, I hated Suramar. I really disliked Suramar. It was boring, complicated. It wasn't. I don't know. I didn't dig into that story as well. It is what it is.
Illidan from the clutches of Gul'dan, facing off against a tormented world soul and everything in between. Class fantasy also played a huge role in Legion, and that won't change for Remix. We've got remixed artifact weapons to collect for each specialization with a new shared trait tree to progress through, and class halls to re-explore with all new rewards. Then there are some new additions like time-warped obelisks, which provide you with powerful buffs to help you in your adventures, or they can spawn an elite Doom Guard for some extra chances at loot. We'll have a new world tier to increase the challenges and rewards of open world content, new affixes to overcome in time-worn keystone dungeons, as well as new daily activities.
How should we study the Legion timeline now? Oh, this is part of the War Within, this kind of dialogue prompt. There is an NPC in Dolnagar. I am so bad with names. You know the main city of the new expansion, okay? I forgot the name. It is what it is. It starts with D, okay? And so yeah, there's an NPC in there that allows you to choose a way how you want to help with the cause, whatever the cause is. And it seems like here you can also find your way around very easily. You can like pick a path forward, whatever is your flavor, okay, or however you want to consume the game. Pretty cool.
Even more options for how to play. You can focus on the content types that you enjoy the most. Remix characters will also be much more powerful when compared to the standard game mode, which will let you test the limits of WoW core gameplay. Legion Remix will unfold over multiple phases, which introduce additional content every 2 weeks up until...
Such a good dungeon, man. Guys, did you play this dungeon? I can't remember it was the Halls of Thunder or Halls of something. Anyway, it was so beautiful. You went to kill Odin because he was corrupted. In Ryukun, like you have to jump in, man. Stop tweaking with the server. Just fucking jump in. I'm telling you.
August is unlocked, so we'll have plenty of time to explore each phase before moving on to the next patch in Legion's life cycle.
Yeah.
As the event comes to a close, things will get a bit chaotic as the timeline collapses, so it will be worth sticking around until the end. Legion Remix offers you a great opportunity to collect a mountain.
I think this is the fact that I am the most excited about, because again, I played the lore. I've been through that world back to back. This is genuinely an expansion that I've done everything in. Well, you know, I don't have it 100% unlocked, but you know, I've done as much as I could in the time I was given. And there's probably plenty of cosmetics I missed out on from the reputations and shit, and it's a great moment to just catch up with that. Don't have time to commit to this at the moment. Got BF6 Friday. Okay. Yeah, I like my dick couldn't be any more flaccid at the thought of BF6. So I guess we're on the opposite side of the spectrum.
Of cosmetic goodies, including some rare or retired rewards from the Legion expansion, like the Violet Spellwing mount, the mythic Chosen Dead ensembles, the gear from the Legion pre-patch events, the first Satyrs Spaulders, and the Scythe of the Unmaker.
Best weapon ever made. Straight like this transmog, this weapon is just so fucking amazing. It reminds me immediately of some kind of Death Ripper. Like it's you know what I mean? Like it's just so fucking good. And the color of the weapon depended on which level of difficulty of the raid you've done. I never got a drop. So it will be for me another opportunity to find that transmog from the raid. So let's go. Battlefield 6 Friday, then Arc Raiders. Battlefield 6 is going to slap so hard, not really looked at Arc Raiders much. If I was to play, I would definitely prefer Arc Raiders. It's more of a PUBG game than your typical Valorant-like shooter, if that makes sense. I think what makes it for me in Arc Raiders is that constant anxiety, that kind of pressure and fear that you're not gonna make it. This is where the fun is coming from for me. Whereas in BF6 and Apex and Valorant, all those games, it comes down to skill, and I don't have it. It's that simple.
Which also has an awesome new green colour variation for you to pick up. The Infinite Bazaar also has a wide selection of toys, pets, mounts and armor sets from the Legion expansion, so Remix gives you an alternative way to tick those items off your list.
Nice,
and
man.
There are plenty of new rewards to chase after too, from Fel-infused class mounts
I
and
quite like that
transmog to amazing sets of gear that come in a wide colour palette. It's safe to say that if you love the general theme of Legion, you'll find plenty of shiny things to add to your collections. To purchase any of these rewards, you're going to need some bronze. If you played during the Mists of Pandaria Remix event, you're probably very familiar with the bronze currency. Bronze will be returning for Legion Remix, but one key change is that it will only be used to purchase cosmetic rewards.
30k!
So you won't have to choose between upgrading your gear or unlocking some cool mounts, transmog or anything else.
Nice.
You can just buy whatever goodies you want right away.
Okay, yeah, so that will be my focus of the game. Let me see if it kicked me out or not. No, it hasn't yet. Yeah, we're gonna create a character, dude. I just want to cover the Legion back to back. Wait, extraction shooter, not my usual kind of not my usual kind of game. Well, I can't argue with that. Just gonna say that Arc Raiders has this interesting mix of, I guess, PUBG vibes and and your Escape from Tarkov game. It's like it's somewhere there in between. So maybe it's good enough for you to give it a go. I played the playtest a couple of games, and it hit differently a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. It was fun. I really liked it. Yeah, I'm still hooked on Mega Bonk. If you ain't bonking, then you're losing out. No, I don't have the game. Haven't played it. It is what it is. Bonk bonk, crazy. Kurva, what are you talking about? Jesus. Look, I watched the game on someone else's stream, and it plays just like another roguelike game. And so I played those before. I absolutely love them, but I love MMOs more. It is what it, dude. Yeah, it is what it is. A Bong game is like crypto game feels. Nah, dude, it's your typical roguelike. Just 3D. It's like if you took Vampire Survivors and made it 3D, right? If I was to engage in a roguelike game right now, I would go for Hades 2. This would be my instant choice. Like that's obvious. If I am to play something else than MMO, it would be Hades 2. Hades, I think. Hades. Yeah. You watched me play it. I did. But I also watched Shroud and many other content creators, right?
You can earn bronze from a wide variety of content, including completing quests, earning achievements, clearing dungeons or raids, taking part in new minigames, or just slaughtering demons. Basically, as long as you're playing through the Legion Remix event, you'll be stockpiling bronze to spend.
As long as I can't buy bronze with real money, I'm happy, okay? I don't want people buying bronze coins or whatever tokens and just getting the shit in up front where I'm there just stuck grinding, okay? That would suck a dick.
And on all of those amazing rewards. Now, while we'll be taking up our Legion artifact weapons once again, they are quite different from their original versions. These remixed artifact weapons have a unique trait tree that's split into 5 different power types. You can specialize into Nature, Fel, Arcane, Storm, or Holy Light, and each path plays quite differently. These trees are also free to respec at any time, so you're not locked in at all, and you can experiment to your heart's content. Special jewelry pieces can add ranks to some of your artifact traits. You can focus on...
So is this for every single weapon? So, because the shape of it immediately reminds me of a sword, right? I think the guy is playing Paladin, potentially. I'm not sure. But is this for every weapon then, I guess? Because I haven't seen a different version of it yet.
And you can experiment to your heart's content. Special jewelry pieces can add ranks to some of your artifact traits.
He's a ranger. Yeah, there it is. It says he's a marksmanship hunter. So yeah, no, that will be for every class, not just swords.
Power type by increasing your traits' effectiveness past their max ranks, or you can use those extra points to dip into other powers to mix and match to create something unique.
Nice.
Open world content will also...
This is what I want. This is yeah. Tell me more. Like, you're about to enter the heroic world tier. You have like higher difficulty level in the world. Yes, but make it default. What the hell? Let's see.
Be very...
And by the way, I just hope that difficulty level doesn't come from more damage from the mobs and more health on the mobs. Okay, that is just lazy. I hope there's more layers to it.
Different in Legion Remix due to the heroic world tier. This is a new opt-in difficulty option that scales everything in the open world up to offer more of a challenge with some great rewards to match. Creatures will be empowered with more health, more damage, and even special affix like buffs that make them much harder to deal with. If you've ever wished that open world content would offer the same kind of difficulty options and rewards that we see from dungeons or raids, this feature will be right up your alley.
Can I have it fucking... Can I just have it? Like, can I just have it default in the game? Can you apply it to Elwyn Forest, Darkshore, and Redridge Mountain? Like, everywhere. Can I just have it? And no opt-out. Just fucking... That's the new game. Maybe this is where why they are experimenting with it, by the way. Maybe they see the same problem as I do. I don't know. But mega interested. I can't wait to give it a go. I will like insta put it up. The minute I can is just turn on.
Speaking of dungeons, Mythic Keystone dungeons will be available in Legion Remix with some special twists.
What is
These
it?
time-worn Keystone dungeons will have most of the original Legion affixes in play, as well as 4 new exclusive affixes called Eternus' Trials to keep you on your toes.
Okay.
With how powerful our characters are going to be in Legion Remix, who knows how far you'll be able to push your keys. With the inherent infinite scaling of Keystone dungeons, it's going to be a lot of fun seeing how players can find new ways to really test the limits of this system to clear dungeons faster than ever before.
Dude, you will have keys level 100. Look, this guy is on level 2 Mythic Plus, right? And he's dealing like 2 million damage already. It's going to be insane. Dude, we are now playing what The War Within, which is a few expansions later, and we have that kind of damage. Do you know what I mean? It's crazy.
A new activity that you'll want to take part in is called Infinite Research. Every day you can choose a new research assignment, and there are over 100 different quests that you can get, from killing demons, collecting bronze orbs while skyriding, completing dungeons or raids, gathering materials. You have a lot of options for completing your daily research. You can also unlock the ability to take on multiple quests at once to earn even faster rewards. These quests can also be banked, so you can do them every day, or you can save up to 6 days worth of quests and just knock them all out at once. The choice is up to you. We're also going to have even more ways to earn bronze during Legion Remix.
Oh, that's right. We didn't have the dragon riding back in Remix. Yeah, so I remember one idea of Remix is to bring the modern WoW into the older content, and that makes sense why we have dragon riding now. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Be able to find bronze orbs floating in the air. You can skyride through demons, which causes them to explode into clusters of bronze orbs for you to collect. You can earn bronze while gathering herbs or ores from opening treasures and caches, and in later phases there are even special pickups that turn you into a worm tongue that let you gather up bronze orbs, and each orb you collect will increase your movement speed, so you'll be zooming along the ground, looting as...
Yeah, that is very WoW retail like. Very. Like this kind of event, this kind of activity. Just woo, go quickly, woo, collect the shit, woo, colors, coins, wee, win. Jeez, so WoW retail so much, man.
As many bronze orbs as you can. To take part in the Legion Remix event, you'll need to make a special time-running character, and everyone will get 5 extra character slots for their account, so you don't have to worry about making space to create your new time-running characters. You can convert a time-running character to a standard character at any time during the event, but it is a one-way street, so those characters won't be able to re-enter the event after the conversion. As part of the introduction experience, you'll find various tutorials that walk you through important systems like skywriding, so even if you haven't played in a while, you can jump into Legion Remix and just enjoy the chaos. For this,
that's the thing. So I don't really mind those catching up mechanics in Legion Remix because it is a one-off, 100 days done and dusted. So like they can do whatever the fuck they want in that because it doesn't really impact like long-term gaming, which we have in WoW retail. So those catch-up mechanics here, they make sense because there's no time. Like, at least you have 100 days of the expansion back to back, and then it's gone. That's it. That's the end of it. Yeah. Sagufreku, made the cocks beer Sandufreku. You hate the time difference. You tell him. Yeah, you tell him. Send a cease and desist. Let's kill the time difference. Fuck it. Take it to the court. You get me, bruv. I never get to catch your streams anymore. Okay, tell me straight up. This is a like my questionnaire, survey, feedback kind of thing. Okay, what time would I have to stream for you to comfortably enjoy the stream? Tell me the time of the day. You get me? Like, what is it good for you?
This event, the Infinite Dragonflight have parked their Infinite Bazaar on one of the floating islands just outside of Dalaran. This is where you'll pick up important quests, buy whatever cosmetic rewards you're interested in, choose your infinite research quests, and change your world tier difficulty. So it's the main hub of activities for all things Legion Remix. You can return to the bazaar at any time by flying back on your own mount, by using a Nostwin's voucher to teleport there instantly, and you can set your Hearthstone at Nostwin's Inn so you always have a quick way back. But that's everything you can expect from the Legion Remix event coming in the 11.25 content update, so that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, folks. Good luck and have fun, and as always...
Thanks, man. I will have fun. It's fucking amazing, man. It really is. Look at this. We're gonna create... Your character will be created... No. Wait. Yeah, this one. I don't know, like 8 or 9 p.m. EST. I don't know what that is. What is this? Okay, 5 hours behind. Wait, it's 3 a.m. for you now? What? Dude, how? Go to sleep, Jesus. And by the way, that's impossible. I would have to stream 2 a.m., man. So, yeah, yeah, exactly. Come on, wait, what? You want me to, like, flip my day? No, I thought that was, like, a little bit more doable. Because I've been thinking to stream for people in the US and have, like, one stream that is straight up in the evening. For example, at my 5 p.m., that is, like, your 10 a.m. kind of thing, right? Could be weekend. It's okay, I don't want to change it for me. I asked that question because, again, I'm considering having a different schedule for streams. And I want one stream to be for people in the US and the other one for people in EU, and maybe even something in between, I don't know. But I realize how silly it is to stream 7 a.m. for US people, because, like, it's the middle of the night, dude. It's insane. You get me, bruv? In it, bruv? Yeah, bruv? Yeah. Dude, let's give this a go. I'm gonna create a character, and we can go back to other news. We have plenty of news. I have Dune Awakening layoffs and updates. There is a big update to Dune Awakening coming. And then we have AION 2 monetization. I don't know if you guys heard about it. It's insane. You're probably right. I should get some sleep. Dude, midnight is called midnight for a reason. It's the middle of the night. You're supposed to be asleep by then, okay? Shut the fuck up. Go away. Go away. Shh. I dismiss you. I dispawn you. You get me? And I will see you on the other side. Just yeah. It is what it is. Ping me on Discord or anything. We can talk there. No kurwa, jak disconnect. I was just about to create a character. Jesus. Oh my god, 1 second. Let me log in again. It's disgusting. Like, how? You can't disconnect me. This is against human rights. You get me? I'm supposed to be plugged in all the time. Yes, log me in. Yes, dude. Okay, we're back. Alright. So I'm creating a Legion character. Your character will be created on the Burning Legion realm to... Yes. Time running is a fast-paced experience with unique rewards and challenges. Time runners are limited to Legion Remix. Converting a time runner above level 70 is standard... Blah, 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 blah. Yes. Chat. Who do we play as? I will, straight up, I will play Alliance. I don't give a fuck what you think. I'm playing Alliance, okay? It is what it is. I will tell you what I will play. Human. With a dick. That's it. This is my easiest decision. I'm gonna play the golden boy. Yeah, there's nothing else I need to say. A beautiful human, blessed by the light of cocks. Okay, let's go. Bybsie, that's it. Human paladin Bybsie. Enter. Gimme. Come on. Come on, I need the quests. I need the damage. I never played Remix, honestly. So I don't even know what to expect. I have my expectations. But, you know, how expectations are.
Champion, there you are.
Yo. That's already plenty of people. Holy shit. Look, everyone's there around the NPC. Let me see. So, what do we have on the character right now? We have some spells. We have some weapons. Okay.
So much knowledge waiting to be gleaned.
You don't remember me? Shifting through time can sometimes have that side effect. Good thing I love introductions. Let me catch you up to speed on what we're doing here. Dude, this is such a different experience, man. Like, it's just...
The possibilities are infinite.
Yo.
Never
I'm not gonna...
think
Because I'm not gonna play now. I wanna go through the news. Just wanted to log in and see what it's like. Fuck. Do I have a mount? Yeah. There is a mount. I have Swift Purple Grip. I can't even fly yet. Okay. Yeah. Legion, I think it was still one of those expansions that you had to play the game a little bit to unlock flying. It wasn't just available straight up. Because back in the day in WoW, you had to buy the flying skill from the flight master. Sorry, flight trainer. And now, and then lately they changed it so that you have to complete the quest line or earn an achievement from by playing the lore or some more. And now I think flying is just available from the get-go. As a noob, you just kind of show up and you know how to fly. Which is, again, it goes towards that kind of simplification of the game. Why I can't fucking run this? 1 second. I'm trying to hack the wall, okay? Yeah, it is what it is. There it is. No, curve! Fuck, there was like a collider, okay? It wasn't my fault. Alright. Alright, good. So we're there. Fine. Chat. Going back to the news. We have... I don't know, man. We have AION 2. Oh, fuck. I never came across... Sorry, no. I never come across a business model in which you would have 2 subscriptions. Plus cosmetics. Plus cash shop. Plus premium currency. Plus give me money. Kind of business model, okay? It's just on another level, man. You literally have 2 subscriptions. So it's free to play, 1 subscription, 2nd subscription, cash shop. Not only that, each subscription doesn't even give you 1 month. It gives you 28 days. Do you know what I mean? You have 28 days for a fee. So, over the year, or whatever, how long you're gonna play this, I hope you don't play this for a year, to be honest. You'll pay more. AION is finished for I'm gonna, and AION pass with that price. Oh, dude. Hey, dude, I didn't know that. Hey, man, by the way, how you doing? Have a kiss. Mr. Ragudoro can cox with you. You get me, bruv. Of course. So, AION 2 is coming. There is a huge hype. Okay, of course there is. And we have optional. Dude, there's no way you can play a game seriously without subscription. Yes, you don't have to buy it. You don't have to pay it to play it. But, dude, of course you're gonna pay for it. It's like playing old school RuneScape without the bond. Just not it. Captain Morgan, may the cock spew of you. What's up? Have a kid as well. You doing good? You get me, bruv, innit, bruv? Yeah, bruv. So we have $14, $21, and cash shop. The only thing that this game has going for it is graphics. graphics in this game are absolutely insane. I wonder if I... Hey, what the hell? Why is they killing me, dude? Something was really going at my balls. Let me go. This is the safe spot. Once yeah. Sorry, chat. Like, yeah. What is this? If I go for AION 2 gameplay, like whatever. Sorry, not this. We can see this. Whatever. Look at that. How? This is actual in-game footage, man. How? Dude. So, when I ask a question how, I know how. It's right here. So, you know, this has been on my mind for a while. You know how all those Korean games that are coming over to the West are far superior in graphics. They are absolutely beautiful. You know, you take any game, Throne and Liberty, starting with that one because it was like famously brought over, right? So we have Throne and Liberty. We have AION 2, Terra 2. I mean, Chrono Odyssey. Anything from Kakao Entertainment, pretty much. Kakao Games, sorry. Just insane. They are so beautiful. It's jaw-dropping. Like, no Western game comes close. Okay? Maybe New World, a little bit. It could be somewhere there, okay? On the podium, maybe. But, dude, how do you think they afford that? How do you think they afford talent, resources, time, hardware to make games look like that? Well, they make far more profit than a game that isn't abusive towards your wallet. They just make so much money, they can spend that money to make the game look like that. And at the same time, because the game looks like that, and you have boobas, you have vagas, you have cash shops, and pretty much every item is well crafted and it's like visually desired, it makes the cash shop work. So in return, people spend more money so they can invest more money into the game. It's like a loop. It's a circle. You know what I mean? They have tremendous amount of money to make the game look like that. They can buy time to make a game look like this infinitely. So, how do you feel about this? Like, honestly, chat, how do you feel? Like, all things considered. Free to play, 2 subscriptions, cash shop, 28-day subscription cycle, and a game that looks like this. Where do you stand? In your mind, is this defensible? Can you defend that? Or is it like just greed knows no bounds, basically? Yeah. OSRS free to play is more of demo if you like it enough to buy it. Absolutely, and I would, if I played OSRS more, I would definitely buy membership. I absolutely love OSRS based on the test that I had. I don't know, maybe I have like 20 hours in OSRS right now, and it was enough for me to get hooked. Absolutely, I just don't have time to play it. Booba shot to panty shot first 15 seconds, not Western Game Studio. You can bet. The Booba shots, this is exactly why people go for those games. This is literally the reason why people even care about those games. The Booba shop is what makes the money. And I'm not... So, look. By the way, I don't mind the Booba shots. In fact, I would argue this is what a woman looks like. Right? Most women look like this. Just like normal, beautiful people. Just like, yeah. So, I feel like maybe it's a little bit like over-tuned here and there for the excitement of the player, okay? Let's say that. But I'd rather have this than Concord. So I don't really like... I don't mind this. I really don't mind. It's fine. It's a great, beautiful, healthy woman on the screen. That's it. Great. But why does it have to come at the cost of this? Insane. They better not be able to use flying mount as spawns while you're in air. Nintendo invented that. Dude, you reminded me of World of Warcraft being affected by that lawsuit. In WoW Midnight, a quick off topic. WoW Midnight will no longer have the mechanic of catching pets and battling pets to catch them. Well, you will be... No, let me rephrase that. You still, of course, will be able to catch pets, but it won't be through combat and capture and that kind of duel that you used to have. Yep, there we go. In the past, the way it would work, you would see a critter somewhere on the ground, right? You would walk to it, click with your right button on the mouse, and that would start a duel. And what happened is you would have the critter that you want to catch on the left and your pet on the right, like zoomed in to the ground very close because they're tiny. And you would like switch your pets to win the fight. And if you won the fight, you were given an opportunity to catch the critter. I literally just described Pokemon. And so Blizzard is removing that system from the game. It won't be there. I guess this is, I think... Straight up, this is in light of what happened with Nintendo. They just protecting themselves going forward from a lawsuit. And Ryu says, not for that amount, feels way too greedy. I can get Netflix and Prime subs combined for less. True. True. Different kind of entertainment. For example, I very rarely watch anything nowadays. If I have to choose, I'd rather play a game. I don't know, this is maybe just me. But yeah, that's true. That there are plenty of things I can think of that are at that price tag or even cheaper that give me far more fun and respect me as a player or as a person even. Dude, this is like literally greed knows no bounds. They exist to take money from you. They're not even hiding it. Maybe that's what we can respect. I don't know. Maybe we can at least respect that. Yeah. It's nice when places look nice, but it's just empty, pretty place. Then I don't care. When you say empty space, do you mean like no lore? Or... I mean, I don't know how... So how do you define the emptiness in the game like this? Like some kind of merit or hook, engagement? What is it? People have a habit of shitting on fan service, but it's literally called fan service. Whole point of making a product is to make it for fans. True, true. No, absolutely. I mean, this is a business-customer relationship. It's just in the entertainment business rather than any other business. You know, it's not dentist, okay? It's not the fucking blacksmith. It's just show business. It's like entertainment business. So just because it has different label, a little bit different rules, product isn't as tangible, it doesn't mean it can't be, you know, profit worthy and profit orientated. It looks amazing. It just looks beautiful. But yeah, to clarify on empty space, that is how I felt with Elden Ring. Huge map that you can just ride past because it's just filled with basic scrubs. Oh, I see. I see. Okay, that makes sense. The second I unlocked New Grace, I just teleported past those area. Okay, yeah, so it kind of feels the same way in World of Warcraft retail open world. And again, in WoW Legion Remix, we're getting that heroic open tier, heroic world tier, that increases the difficulty of mobs. But it seems like more and more games settle for just non-challenging content for the most part, and the only challenging content is just a little bit of dungeon, raid, or some kind of tower of something, very instanced, very like isolated from other people, so just in case that they don't lose. Like how their game beat you. It should, like, it can't be, right? For example, in old school RuneScape, the minute I logged in, people were already talking about dark wizards and jailers. Jailer guards. I'm like, what the fuck? And it turned out, like, the minute you leave this little tutorial noob island, you're in grave danger. Like, you step out of town, you take the wrong turn, you die. That's it. There's no mercy over there. And I love that, because you are constantly on your toes, constantly thinking, verifying, measuring yourself against other things. It's like, it keeps you engaged, in my opinion. I don't know, dude. And when you have a game like this is... Yeah. It's beautiful and empty on the inside, maybe. Yeah, using your words a little bit. I get more joy from bonking, and that cost me 7 euros. You're not an MMO player, so you can't say that, dude. Yeah. I mean, your point is valid, but valid only to you. And as a person who loves MMOs, I don't think I can... Yeah, I don't think I can relate and take your opinion on board. If you said 7 euro is what I can pay for a RuneScape monthly subscription, okay, and have like 200 hours of fun out of it, I could align with you, yeah. I hope big companies would challenge Nintendo on this copyright war. I can kinda accept Nemesis system, but Pokemon has nothing unique to them. I only worry that it will stop developers from building games to the full extent of their imagination. As a small creator, you can't afford to fight Nintendo in the court. And so you will deliberately design your game at the detriment of the quality of that game, only to avoid any consequences from... potential consequences from Nintendo. Because you never know when they decide to knock on your door. And that's a shame. Really. I mean... any act of summoning an NPC that you have in your control, or any act of taming an NPC to control it, is considered in violation of that patent, of that copyright. It's just... what the fuck just happened, man? Like, Nintendo does absolutely nothing to make me like it. I don't know, like, what they're thinking. How can you be so anti-consumer company and still exist? Because they may not care about the player and all of that, right? But they care about money. And I think the minute they can feel the consequences of their actions impacting their bank account balance, they will quickly switch. It's like companies around DEI that was popular back in 2020. Everyone was about diversity. Everyone was hiring for diversity. Colors everywhere, okay? Because that was popular. Why do you think there's no gay tracer in Qatar? Because it's not popular over there. Okay, and now that DEI, like the whole wokeism, that entire virus is just going away, it's getting smooshed. All of a sudden, Microsoft rules out entire diversity policies and all of that. Because all they care is about money. And I think if Nintendo was proven that they are losing money based on their actions, they will very quickly revert all those actions. Very quickly. Because companies are all for profit, they only exist to make money. And the minute they can't do it, they will suck your dick to make it again. Yeah. The second I unlocked... Okay, I read that, sorry. Ryuko, alright, a more realistic reference. Hit me. Hit me, boy! I've had more joy out of playing New World, and the overall cost for me is around 40 euros. How long did you play New World for? 400 hours. So that is like, what, about 3 months? I don't know how hard you went on it, but I would assume that's about 3 months of gameplay before you quit. There isn't Gate Tracer there because she would slip accidentally near... Yeah, probably. That is entirely a possibility. Maybe less extreme example, in China, undead race in World of Warcraft don't have any bones and injuries exposed. They're all like nice covered in that skin. Because in China, games apparently can't... There's like extra regulation or whatever about showing blood and like some kind of injuries, bodily injuries in games. So they reworked World of Warcraft graphics essentially to accommodate the Chinese market. Just another example of companies preferring profit over integrity, right? Because I mean, if World of Warcraft was like, no, undead is this is how the world knows undead, take it or leave it, they wouldn't make money, would they? Because they want money. Chinese market is fucking huge. They will just give up on that integrity, on that principle, and go for money. And I mean, this is obvious. It doesn't have to be company. I mean, content creators take sponsorships from companies that they don't believe in, but they take money because they have to pay rent, right? Like, I mean, it's that simple. So, yeah, there's always the question of profit over integrity. Always. And it's on you to decide where you draw the line. I think everyone has a price. Everything has a price, ultimately. Even human life. I read a book... I think in the book called Sapiens, I'm literally looking at it. The guy did the research, and human life is valued at about $2 million. Interestingly, just a side fact, doesn't matter. Yes, but this is like the value that insurance companies go by to give you a, like, insurance quote and shit, right? Okay, but that will go up with new release, and that's a free update, which is pretty big. But yeah, I had a couple of months of fun, but I used to come and go as I please with that game. Played for a little bit on the initial release, then a few months end of last year, start of this year. Yeah, so technically, I mean, if you played like 3 months or a couple of months, then this would work out about the same in the total cost. But sure, you can't come in and go as you please, that's true. I think this game will be exactly like Throne and Liberty. You give it a go for a month or two, for as long as the honeymoon period is on and everyone is like fresh to the game. Because that, to be honest, most MMORPGs are fun in the honeymoon period. So it would be silly to miss out on this. But the minute I have to subscribe to do anything, or the minute I feel at huge disadvantage over a person that's subscribed, I quit. I did that with Throne and Liberty, and I would do the same with AION 2. Unfortunately, AION 2 is... Wait, is it... It's not coming out this month, right? I think it's scheduled for November? Actually, I don't know. 1 second. Let me see if we have a date on the website. It just says 2026. Yeah, oh there you go. Yeah, South Korea and Taiwan only in November. Okay, that's where I have the date in November stuck in my head, and then Western regions get it in mid 2026. Okay, so my list is accurate in that regard. Okay. Gentaskud, may the cox be with you, Truvik. What's up? Have a kiss, bitch. I mean, friend. Yes. Chinese PUBG is hilarious. When you die, you neatly place your inventory to ground and bow to them before. No, that's not true. That's not true, man. You're fucking with me right now. PUBG Chinese version dev. PUBG Mobile, no one cares. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Is this Chinese? That wasn't Chinese, okay. Oh, there it is. Okay, mobile. I don't know. Let me. It seems like everything is fucking mobile nowadays. Let me see. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, it works. Okay. There's no way, man. Great smoothness. Okay. Lovely quality. Thank you, YouTube. Chat, this is what YouTube looks like if you don't want to comply, okay? What? What is this house in a bubble? Snowball effect, dude. You get me, bruv? They're gonna shake it for some snowflakes. Like, that wasn't a death, though. Here? Yeah, the reason why it all lags like this is because I'm, like, blocking every single ad possible. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it won't even play now. Yeah. I can try look it up. Look, I can't even watch YouTube now. It's disgusting, man. What is this? Man, I need to get that home theater working as soon as possible. Yeah, it doesn't work. Fuck it. No, I don't have time for this. YouTube pisses me off this morning. Maybe it's my VPN. I don't know, but yeah, I can't do shit now. I mean, 35 per month is crazy to enjoy the full content. No, I don't think they add up, man. I think it's either, yeah, it's either $14 or $21. You don't have to pay both simultaneously. It's like an upgrade, right? Or is it not? Yeah. Kurwa. AION 2 subscription. Let me see. It says... I know. I just read it and... I need something from now. Like, literally... Because this is 13 hours ago. We just had it open. Let's try MMO Bomb. And... Can AION 2 save NC stuff from itself? Wow, how well it aged. Great stuff. Yes, of course it can. Kek W, bitch. Get wrecked. Okay. Lower tier sub is around $14, while the premium tier is approximately $20. So it seems like this is the... I don't think they are... I don't think they compound. There's just like one or the other. And this is just poor choice of words on this part. And this one says $20, not 21, but yeah, it will be somewhere in that area. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's one of those. I don't know. It just... Yeah, poor choice of wording. VPN plus ad blocker. I never had this issue when I was running Brave without a VPN. Yeah, true. No, when I didn't have a VPN, I had no issue whatsoever. However, I must mention that apparently YouTube is being very... harsh on ad blockers nowadays, and they might be like literally not letting you to watch YouTube, or maybe they'll make it, you know, a nightmare for you to watch YouTube with ad blockers and VPN enabled. I don't know, because it is possible to detect that you are using VPN, and I am now VPNing from Albania where there are no ads. But maybe, I don't know. I don't know. It's complicated, man. You get me? Yeah. I do have Streamio installed, and that, you know, works with YouTube, but I haven't used it yet much. Need to see more to get hyped? Well, I'll link you the subscription model. Maybe then you will be hyped. You get me, bruv? AION was the game that my wife and I made us meet. Spent together 4.5 years later, got married. And 11 years been together. Now a newborn. Okay, great. We'll definitely come to AION 2 just to experience the same nostalgic feeling. I promise you there'll be nothing nostalgic about this. Just like they ruined Lineage 3 with Throne and Liberty. Yeah, it won't work for you, man. I'm sorry. It is what it is. So yeah, this is AION subscription model, chat. Sorry. Yeah. On Google AI answer, changing the word kill to defeat or out, and substituting death with character animations like waving a hand and fading away instead of a corpse. Dude, such a cringe. Such a cringe. Yeah. I was watching, by the way, speaking of China, I was watching a vlog from Mike OK, how he was trekking across Kazakh's territory in China, and he spent a couple of nights with Kazakhs in that region, and they said how they can't grow a beard because it's illegal. So let's appreciate where we live, okay? Like, really, I mean, it's fine to visit China and see how beautiful the country is. It's amazing. Oh my god, I can't wait to go to China as a tourist, because I've been only as a, you know, transfer in Beijing. But yeah, I can't wait to travel across China, but I live there. Nah, I'm good. I like my freedom. Thank you. You get me? Yeah. What? You couldn't find it because they renamed PUBG as Game for Peace? No, that's not true. That's not true. There's literally Game for Peace versus PUBG Mobile comparison. Game for Peace. No, dude. That. I don't know what to say. This is a lobby in PUBG?
飞机很快就要起飞了，各位特种兵请准备。
I literally died inside. What is this Harley Quinn from Temu? Am I playing Wuxia MMO now? What is this? Dude, this looks like Fortnite. Wars. Because it wants to be both things at the same time. It wants to be some kind of fucking war simulator with kawaii girls. What is this? You can even see pants. You can see the crotch. Okay. Okay. Dude, I think I've seen enough. Wow. Wow. My head, my brain. Oh, my brain. That it hurt. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. That was beautiful. Absolutely. Speaking of Asian censorship, some Asian countries censor cigarettes and alcohol in their media, but it's like, we all know what's going on. Everybody knows what's going on. Yeah, and for some reason, government thinks they're doing the right thing. Like, what the hell? Like, it always feels like government is like 10 steps behind what's happening on the market and with people. You know what I mean? It's like, it takes them 10 years to catch up. Any updates on the Tibia thing? Well, playing Tibia. Oh yeah, playing Tibia. Oh, okay, okay, Chad. We can do announcements in a minute. Okay. Yeah, I have one more news before we wrap it up. I do have public announcement about the next upcoming interview, so stick around. We do have changes to October streaming schedule, so stick around. And also, I'm gonna be doing helicopter dick, so stick around, okay? Final piece of news. Okay, final piece of news. We have this. It's short news, but this is big news. Chad, do you remember the game called Dune Awakening? I don't know if this somehow like skipped your agenda, or like, you know, maybe you live under the rock. I'm not so sure, but Dune Awakening has been doing layoffs in the wake of Dune Awakening's huge success. I don't know how you define success. Let me see. Let me define success very quickly. Because we have to be on the same page, right? So, with that definition of success, they have been doing layoffs. Okay, and... I mean... Yeah. So, let me see how many people they fired. According to memo released to Game Industry Biz, the Tencent-owned studios laying off an unnamed number of devs as it ramps up for Dune Awakening's console launch. The transition from development to long-term live operation while also building towards a major console release will require us to restructure our teams and focus our resources from across projects and studios. I think what's happening here is simply, to be honest, because it doesn't say that they are doing layoffs from Dune Awakening team. They're doing layoffs from the company standpoint of view, which probably means they are getting rid of developers that worked on, older titles like Age of Conan and Conan Exiles, because Dune Awakening has been essentially the bread earner for the past couple of months, few months. When did they launch? In June, I think, right? Or in May, late May, maybe. I think they launched when I was in Japan, so it had to be like between May and June. So they are probably just moving resources to the title that has the most revenue potential. Again, speaking of money for the company, I mean, they exist to make money, right? Yeah. Dune sleepening, you mean? It's not that bad, man. It's really... I mean, I had fun playing the game. But also, they are bringing changes to the game, which this video covers, apart from the layoffs. I just wanted to watch that with you before we sign off, okay? Yeah.
Today, we're going to go over some news that has surfaced throughout the week, as well as the updates that have been going on.
Look at this. What is... I've never been here. What is this?
Test branch. The video playing in the background is a tournament that was held on Harmony last night. It was absolutely hilarious, laggy, and a ton of fun. We actually capped the entire...
I love how he sandwiched laggy between two good things. Listen to this shit again. Look at that nice and soft blow, just to not to agitate the sponsor, okay, or the company, in case they wanted to give him some kind of freebie. Look at this shit. Look how careful he is.
Absolutely hilarious, laggy, and a
hilarious, laggy,
ton of fun.
And ton of fun. So laggy, but hey, ton of fun. Okay, we couldn't play it. Hey, ton of fun. Great stuff.
capped the entire deep desert to where nobody else could even join. It was nuts. Over the past few weeks, they've been doing an absolute ton of changes on the public test branch, and supposedly we're getting all of those updates pushed to live this Tuesday. A few of the notable changes that are coming in this next update are the recoverable vehicle as well as the loot changes to the deep desert. I go more in detail on the new loot system in my other update videos, so be sure to check those out. But the vehicle recovery? Oh, we're gonna go over that right now.
What
and
is
I'll be
this?
honest with you, I'm not really happy about it. Not because it's a feature, but because Funcom goes way overboard with the feature. In my opinion, you should only be able to recover the vehicles that you can already vehicle backup tool, such as your light ornithopter, your treadwheel, or your sandbike. Everything else is just dumb. It literally takes away all the danger and the threat away from Arrakis. I've said it once and I'll say it again. This feature is literally just a lazy implementation because Funcom can't fix their game. The community loses a ton of vehicles due to Funcom's spaghetti.
Okay. He is not holding back. I'm sorry for saying it, the thing about sandwich. Okay, he's not. He's good. He's good. Yeah. He's fine.
Code. And in return, that's a lot of support tickets that they have to deal with, which is time and money on their end. So what do? They add a feature in the game where you can just buy back all your vehicles that you lose. Not that it makes any sense lore-wise or game-wise, but because it saves them time and money. If you don't know what I'm talking about, this is how it works. Let's just say you're out and about, you make a mistake or get outplayed, and then all of a sudden you get eaten by the worm. Your vehicle's gone, and typically you'd have to go and farm another one because that's the logical thing to do.
Wait. I want to read this. Recovering vehicles for a fee. Destroyed vehicles can be restored from the recovery mode in the vehicle backup tool with reduced maximum durability. Back to working though. Have fun. Hey, Mr. Ragnar, thank you. Have a kiss. I'll catch up with the chat. I just want to get this shit done. Recovering vehicles. It was also quite awkward and against lore. It had nothing to do with the lore and nothing to do with the setting. When for the first time Worm ate you, and you were given back your the what you call it, the sand bike, right? Because on your first death, as a noob, you get your sand bike back. So how is this different? It's the same shit that doesn't make any sense in the world, but makes the game even easier for the players.
It's the logical thing to do. Not anymore. The threat in Arrakis is completely gone.
How much? What? Guys, do you see this? What? $500. Do you know how it's not? It's nothing. It's nothing. Dude. 500 is on the like it's like so bad. Dude, my biggest pet peeve with Dune Awakening, right? Just to have a little bit more context. My biggest pet peeve with Dune Awakening is that it's so fucking easy. It's the easiest game of my life. I played it with my dick and I succeeded. Removing any more danger from the game, which now obviously in this case comes from the worm and from you being a little bit not careful and just you know what it is, just being a little lousy. Removing that, it makes the game even easier. Even you can be even more careless because there's no consequence to your action. 500 gold. Dude, we have hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of thousands of gold in our house right now. And we not only we have that, we've already equipped everyone with 80k expensive house decorations from different factions. We bought ourselves all the decorations, all the furniture, all the upgrades. Like, dude, everything. We pay taxes for like few months now without even playing the game for a minute. And we still have so much money. 500 is absolutely nothing. Why would you ever go and grind materials and items to build a new sand bike when you can just spend 500 gold that is probably right now in your pocket to avoid all of that? What a bad idea, man. Bad idea.
You can just pull out your VBT and recover your vehicle, no matter what it was. It comes back with only a 15...
That's right. No matter what it was. So ornithopters. So what is the most expensive shit to do? Like MK5, MK6 vehicles. Losing them is like losing a limb in a way. Your entire existence revolve around those vehicles because you can collect shit faster, you can kill, you can conquer, you can access things faster and better, and yeah, and then you can the most powerful, the most precious weapon you have in the game, basically, you don't have to worry about losing it anymore. Come on, Funcom, stop making fucking Candy Crush out of this game. Jesus.
% damage decrease, as well as a full tank of gas. And again, I think this feature is fine for your main mobile vehicles, but you do not need to be recovering a transport and a crawler. If you lose those items, it's because you got outplayed or actually made a mistake. And I'm
Exactly. Feel the consequences. Feel those consequences, and now there's literally no consequences. You dead? Okay. Buy back. 500G, what the fuck? That's it. I'm so mad right now. I shouldn't have played this video. I'm so mad.
If you got Funcommed. If you lose it to their spaghetti code, that's on them, and they need to fix their game.
Yeah.
Because in my opinion, for the bigger vehicles, this feature ruins the end game. And I don't...
True, and he said it right. Like, I agree 100%. It's down to... So, why would you lose a vehicle if it wasn't for a fair fight, right? Well, because of the spaghetti code they have in the game. All the lags, all the bugs, all the desyncs make you lose vehicles. And now people can't go back to complain about that because they can just recover it for 500G. Oh my god, oh my god. I need... Dude, I need to lay down. I'm sorry, chat. I need to lay down.
I don't know if you noticed or not, but it was only 500 Solari to recover your sandbike. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's only 5,000 to recover a full transport thopter. In any server you play on, that is essentially free. It is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. If Funcom is going to have a feature like this, they need to have that thing cost millions. A new thing they're adding is anytime you enter your property, you'll see this new sub-thief console on your HUD. It'll tell you if your shields are active or not, as well as how many more days of power you have.
Oh, this
so you
is
don't
actually
always
good.
Constantly have to go check
I like
your
that.
sub-thief. It's nice to have the constant reminder every time you come home, because I'll be honest, I don't check.
Dude, I need to log into our house, by the way. Penpenakun, do you think our house is still up? What the hell? We need to pay taxes. Yeah. Shit, I will do that today, because I was supposed to do it a couple of days ago. I forgot.
Check mine every single day. Something else we're getting this Tuesday, which I'm personally most excited about, is the new Dune Man build set. It's definitely one of my favorite sets, so I'll be pretty happy to see it finally be in
this looks legit. Yo. And by the way, this is the response to the criticism how they only added like 4 elements in the latest DLC from the set that doesn't even exist. It was like completely mismatched with anything else we had in the game, and we only had 4 parts to play with. So people didn't know really what to do with it, and now they like deprioritized all the things in the game to like add more of those elements so people can create complete structures out of it.
Well, I'll be pretty happy to see it finally be in the game. If you're a builder, you'll be happy to know the new replace item feature is now coming to the live. How many times have you built a base and then want to change up your design without actually having to break down your base? Well, now you can actually just replace whatever wall you want with another wall, as well as any other build item in the game. So that'll be nice to have, no doubt.
Yes, that's
in
good.
other news, there's been a lot of layoffs for the Dune team. I mean, sorry, redundance.
I don't think... I will say, I don't think it is Dune team. This is very important. It wouldn't even make sense if the company sees a franchise, which is Dune, as a successful, and they're ready to invest more resources into it. It doesn't make sense to let people go. I think what they are doing, they are shifting resources internally from other games towards Dune Awakening, and only letting go of people who don't match the new vision. Or that maybe they need a different kind of talent, right? So they just let them go. I don't think it is Dune Awakening team specifically. It wasn't said anywhere that it is.
And look, I'm not saying I want anybody to lose their jobs because I don't want anybody to go without a paycheck. But this could either be good for us as a player base or bad. We'll have to see. Losing 90% of your player base within 4 months is not a good look, no doubt. I don't know who or why they got laid off, but maybe we're getting some fresh people in there to maybe turn this thing around. The community was wondering if Joel still works there, and Iggy confirmed that he is, horrible toe shoes and all. I find this comment actually kind of hilarious because
that said, on your side of things, nothing much will change really. If anything, is likely more patches and content may be coming now, as we basically locked in to provide support for the game. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. So that only that makes sense. It's not the Dune team that is being let go. It's the other people, because Dune Awakening is probably making like 90% of revenue for the entire company. It only makes sense to put more resources into it.
why would having less people make you have more patches and content for the game? The support has been lacking for a while, and it's almost like now that layoffs are happening, they want to buckle down and tighten ship. So I found that kind of amusing. And again, getting laid off sucks, I get it. How is it possible to be providing the community more support if you're actively saying that you're at work helping your buddies try to find a replacement job?
Again, it's not, I don't think it's Dune team. Good morning, Iggy. It's sad and I feel for those folk, whoever they might be. I hope they quickly find new work and continue to show off their talents. Yeah, these things turbo suck. Even if affected, being on this end of things is also sad. Survival guilt is a thing, lol. Okay, see. Yep, that's what we're focusing on now, trying to find them a spot elsewhere. I'm less active here because of that too. I'm using a bunch of my time getting people in contact with some of my contacts in other studios. That's actually good. That's I guess that's only the fair thing to do.
And then saying you're less active doing your job because of that. It doesn't really make much sense to me. Finding your buddy a replacement job is something you can do off the clock, in my opinion. But what do I know? But hey guys, Dune Awakening got nominated for PC Game of the Year. Go vote for us.
Dude, that's fucking savage. That is straight up savage. I love you. Yeah. Oh, man.
You serious?
And look, I know I shit on Funcom all the time, but somebody has literally got to be the voice of reason for this company. There are way too many people in this community that glaze the developers like they're some kind of god. In reality, losing 90% of your player base in 4 months, again, is not impressive. I've been playing this game for a literal year now, and me and my group of friends have probably 10,000 plus hours in this game. We try to tell them what will make this game better, and they never listen. But they can continue doing whatever this is, and I'll ride the ship all the way down. I promise you, there is nobody in this community that wants this game to succeed more than I do. I promise you that. As we know, we're all looking for an update on the server merges, and Iggy commented on it again. It was supposed
this can be fun, by the way. They have arena. I don't think I took part much in PvP in this game because I haven't been exploring far ends of the deep desert. I was focused on PvE. Fighting mobs feels bad, but maybe fighting players who have hopefully higher level of IQ than those mobs, it could be okay. As long as there is no desync or anything like it, could be okay, I guess. Like, you know, you have to feel the enemy, block it at a certain time, and yeah, like there are things at play that you could manipulate a little bit to your advantage, and of course the enemy will try to do the same. So it could make the arena match interesting. I don't know. It's just a thought. Working on and when there's no fucking ornithopters shooting you down with rockets, okay? Again, when you put it on a level playing field, this can be good. So when is the next live stream? Working on it likely in a week and a half from now, more or less, but need to finish details first.
To be talked about in the next dev live stream, and on the 18th of last month, Iggy stated that it should be about a week or a week and a half from then, give or take. And now here it is, the 5th of October, and the ETA for the dev live stream is still in the air. There's a bunch of things they need to figure out. Maybe it's the redundancies. So when are server merges coming? Your guess is as good as mine. Nobody knows. I don't even think the developers know. If you're playing on a dead server, just go ahead and make a new character on Harmony. That's where everybody's at anyway. It's a lot of fun.
I won't be doing a new character on Harmony because I've already invested 700 hours into this game, and I'm not gonna... not 7... No, probably not, like 300, maybe 400. And I'm not gonna put that into a new character just because the company doesn't know how to manage game population. Like, this is ridiculous. I will quit the game before doing that.
over there. I've been having a blast. It is what it is. I have been live streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. We've been getting into a lot of shenanigans and harmony, a lot of PvP, a lot of action, a lot of RP. I'll drop the link to that below if you want to tune in on the next one. As always, thank you guys so much for supporting my content.
By the way, this
guy, my
guy's
YouTube members for really helping me be able to do this. Becoming a member gives you exclusive perks and rewards, as well as support me as a creator.
Yeah, no, I really like this guy. Insta subscribe and like really cool take. Obviously, you have some Karens that disagree. These are the same people that say Guild Wars 2 isn't pay to win. Just bunch of cocksuckers for corporate greed. Yes, please take all my money. Yes, yes, I will be loyal forever. Please take it all. Yeah, fuck it. So I really like to see a guy who isn't scared to voice his concerns, and despite of maybe getting some kind of backlash against it. Like this is the kind of integrity I really like to see more on YouTube, because I feel like content creators tend to be very cocksucky just in hopes that they will be glazed with another key on Steam or kind of better access to the game, you know. It's just disgusting. So yeah, a really cool guy. Thank you for the video, that was really awesome. But bro, I gotta leave for 20 minutes. Can you wait for the announcement? No, because I have to leave in 2 minutes. So announcements, here they come. Let me pull up the October calendar and edit that right in front of you, okay? Let me see, maybe I'm just gonna do it full screen. Okay, so chat, I'll stick for a second. Yeah, that won't take long. So chat, edit. We're taking the fucking no, sorry, I shouldn't. Where is it? Can I just, you know what? I know better software. Yeah, of course. Okay, so what's happening? Chat, there it is. Big damage, okay? Now, do you guys remember the game Spirit Vale? Okay? Spirit Vale. We will be talking to Mr. Phil, who is the sole developer of that game. He is from Australia, so he will be flipped upside down on the camera, but nonetheless, I think we can still make it work. Now, the guy is happy to hop on the call with us for an interview, probably about an hour interview, on the 18th of October, which means... This is Spirit Vale, which means Soul Remnant will shift to the 19th, and Pioneer will be just cancelled. The Pioneer is the game that I'm least excited about in the light of what we're doing in this channel. I'm not saying this is a bad game. I'm just saying that this isn't necessarily MMORPG. It's MMO FPS, and we play tested it twice, and I feel like it's okay to let it go. Soul's Remnant, though, has big updates, and I had fun playing it first time, so happy to log into it. It's also built by one guy, so maybe we can get him on the interview too. So, 10:30 a.m. So you know how we guys stream from 10 a.m., okay? The guy will pop in at 10:30 a.m. for a Discord call for about an hour, and we'll have a talk, so please prepare questions. And ideally, please play the game. It's completely free. Join in. Play for an hour or two and see how much fun you have. And maybe if not having fun, then you can follow up with the question, how would you make it more fun, and throw it at Phil. So we'll see how that goes. This is where we do a big interview. Now, speaking of Tibia, we're playing Tibia here. I don't know how we will execute on that, because we have a couple of people that will be playing with me. And I don't think we can make it work over a voice chat. I think it will be too much. I don't know. We'll figure out the logistics, but basically the stream starts 10 a.m. as always. We'll do yapping for 3 hours, and then we'll play 1 hour Tibia, okay? So this is it. Is there any other public announcement that I have to make? 1 second, thinking. Not really. It's all good. So yeah, chat, thank you very much. Thank you very much for sticking around. I really fucking appreciate you, man. This is awesome. It's just such a shame that we don't have more time to play WoW Legion together. You know what? I will have to play the game by myself. Oh, goddamn. Oh, goddamn. It is what it is, man. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm gonna have to push those buttons without you in the room. It is what it is. But yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. I'll be going now, and I will see you on Saturday again. Just to remind you, everyone, we're playing Blue Protocol, okay? On Saturday. I don't know how much we're gonna play it. If it's a shit gacha bullshit game, we're gonna quit it after an hour or two, and we're gonna switch to the better game called WoW Legion Remix. Of course, we're gonna do that. Like, we have to respect our time, and Blizzard is notoriously known for respecting our time and our wallets. So why not just do that instead? Okay, guys, thank you very much. Really, my nips are hard for you. Thank you. As always, I wish you a fucking great day. A great week, great weekend, great dicks, lots of dicks, and stay Bybsie. That's the most important one, okay? Stay Bybsie, everyone. May the cocks be with you. Libla, 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 libla.